Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
It's time for a viewer's request. Big shout out to one of our awesome subscribers, James, who requested FIFA 09 on the Xbox 360. So here we go. Ronaldinho, the cover star here, doing some keepy ups. I think he was the cover star, wasn't he? It depends on what region of the game that you bought. This, or rather, I'm playing this on the Xbox 360 natively. I'm not emulating this. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I think let's go with Milan for Ronaldinho here. There we go. Let's just play against Man City. So yeah, I owned this game back in the day. I absolutely loved it. I went through a phase of buying all of the FIFAs in this era. So FIFA 07, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12. And I bought 13, but I didn't like it. Or rather, I was just, infatuated with PES 2013 at the time on 360. So I played that instead. But FIFA, this is the golden era FIFA for me. But I have not played this since 2010-ish. So I can't wait for this. It's a good request, James. And yeah, this would have been on PS3 as well, I think. I say I think. I kind of know that. PC? Did PC get a version of FIFA 09? It must have. Oh, remember that Man City side? Alano and Joe, etc. It's when they were just buying anyone and, throw in, what's the saying? Throw enough stuff at the wall and hope it sticks. That was Man City at the time. Not these days, though, obviously. Anyway, I'm coming up with lots of obviously's. Here's Ambrotta, here's Nesta. Oh, this feels great. Straight away. The pace is perfect. Now, it is on normal speed. I haven't changed the speed of the game. It's on legendary difficulty, so I probably will struggle to score in this until I get used to it. Oh, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, this game is. I used to have a Spurs career going in this game. I remember it well, actually. These were the days when FIFA... Or rather, these were the days when a new FIFA game was on the horizon, and I'd be so excited for it. Like, a week or two before release, I just could not wait for that new FIFA to drop. Those days are well over, aren't they? I mean, you could argue it's because I'm a lot older now, but I don't think it is that. Because I still get excited for the new F1 games. I still get excited for the new Dark Souls games or Elden Ring, which we had recently. So I still get that kind of buzz when there's a new game incoming, but not the case with FIFA. Anyone looking forward to FIFA 25 or EA FC 25? I'm not. Hopefully it'll be good, but I'm not excited for it at all. Anyway, the gameplay in this is really satisfying. It's a really satisfying football game to play. Again, pace is perfect here for me. And it's extremely challenging in Legendary, as were the FIFA games. That was free kick to Milan. Hey? Hey, Andy Gray pipes up. There's some really nice animations in this FIFA. It was also where... I was going to say it's also when the player models started to improve, but I don't think they did until FIFA 12. I think the player models in this still look pretty bad. They're not as bad as 08. I mean, yeah, look, they're not the best, are they, the player models? In 08, they were dreadful. Massive, hulking, wrestler-looking players. Not as bad in this. They are sleeker, slimmer character models, but they still look weird on the replays, on the close-ups. That never used to bother me. I don't care about that. It's a goal. Is that Joe? It is. It's Brazilian Joe. And I think he had one season at Man City, maybe two, and then I think he went back to Brazil, didn't he? I don't know. He wasn't very good. Oh, what was that? Yeah, this is great. I'm not that keen on how washed out the colours are on the FIFAs in this era, I must say. That's one negative for me. I preferred PES, or the PES cleaner looking visuals, even around this time. Let's try the manager mode. I don't think the manager mode in this had improved much from 08. I think it was still the same kind of menus and options. Let's try Portsmouth. Portsmouth would have just won the FA Cup, of course. So this is the season where, let's see if I can answer this. Oh, I don't know. 15? C? I have no idea. I know this was the season where Man United have just won the Champions League. I was right. Man United had just won the Champions League and a league double, and Portsmouth, who knocked Man United out of the FA Cup in 08, Portsmouth went on and won the FA Cup. So my first match actually should be the Charity Shield in this. Finish in the top 3 in the league or become league champion? You're having a laugh. With Portsmouth, official code. I know this. B, yellow and blue. I love these little quiz things when it was loading. Hey, look at that. 2 out of 2, guys. I hope you're proud of me. But, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, look. The first game will be at Wembley for the Charity Shield or the Community Shield. That's what I was going to get at. The sponsors there, the options, all of them more or less wanted me to finish in the top 3 of the league or win it. I mean, really? I mean, this Portsmouth side were handy. They were decent. But win the league? Very weird, that. Anyway, let's have a look at Portsmouth's squad here. I remember this this Portsmouth team. Look at it. It's so Harry Redknapp. Crancher. You got Cratchy, Defoe. All of the Harry Redknapp players that he would sign wherever he went. Eunice Kabul. He had his favourites, didn't he? Anyway, Man United first game of the season here in this manager mode. It's going to be difficult because it's on legendary. I think it's on legendary for manager mode as well. I was skipping through the menus a little bit too fast. But it's going to be hard. This Man United side, I think Berbatov have just come in, hadn't he? And he kind of slowed them down. They didn't look as ruthless up front when he joined. I think they still went on and won the league in 08-09 season. But they weren't as good as the season before. I think it was Ronaldo's last season at Man United as well. There, look, Berbatov and Rooney. And Tevez gone? I can't remember. Anyway, here we go. It's the FA Cup holders against the league champions. Oh, it's a good ball. This game and FIFA 10, FIFA 11, FIFA 12 to an extent, they are obviously heavily influenced by the good PES games on PS2 because these could be... They're kind of like playing PES in a sense. I think David Rutter was in charge of the FIFA project around that. I might be wrong on that. He was something to do with EA Sport. And that's why FIFA was so good. He was a passionate guy. He wanted the game to be good. And it was. It was excellent. PES 2009 or FIFA 09. For me, FIFA 09 every single time. Actually, I didn't play PES around this era. FIFA 08, FIFA 09, FIFA 10, I did not play PES. FIFA 11 even. FIFA, I don't remember FIFA 11 if I liked it or not. Hey, what was that from Glenn Johnson? I don't remember if I liked FIFA 11, and I don't know if I featured that on this series, Retro Football Series. We might have, we might not have, who knows? I can search afterwards. If I haven't, I need to take a look at it. FIFA 12 we have covered. I remember it well because Dave and I used to play hours upon hours of that online. I think we did with this as well, you know, FIFA 09. But this is a refined... Oh, Sylvain Distan's got an injury. I'm going to have to bring him off. Let's make a sub. This Xbox 360 controller I'm using, its best days are far gone, are far behind it. I really need a new 360 controller. They're so expensive. I want a wireless one, an official one, and they're so difficult to get hold of now, like new. But this controller, there's a slight bit of latency with it. It's on its way out for sure. That's my excuse for being terrible at this. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something about 09, playing with Dave. I don't know. Oh, ref plays on. And that's what I was saying. It's a refined version of FIFA 08, isn't it? I mean, it does everything FIFA 08 did well, but improves on it. The shooting in this is better, in my opinion. The passing and the long-range passing especially was more polished in this version. Because FIFA 08 could be a bit rough in regards to shooting at times. It was a bit all over the place. It was a good game with a lot of potential, FIFA 08. You could see that FIFA was on the right track. And then FIFA 09 was like... Some people said FIFA 09 was a little bit too direct and a bit quick, a bit more arcaded in 08. And there is a bit of truth in that. But this is more fun to play than 08 for me. Like I say, this is like a really good PS2 PES, like PES 6 or something. Not as good as PES 6 in my opinion. I still think that's a better game. PS2 PES 6, not 360 PES 6, which was poor. Here's Nico Crancher. Oh, Eunice Cabal. Oh, keeper just watches it go over. He wasn't sure, Van der Sar. He was not sure. But look at the player models. They're poor, aren't they, guys? They're still a bit too... For some reason, EA thought that centre-backs had to be big, stocky dudes. Like John Terry, he'd always be this really big... Like I say, stocky-looking wrestler-type dude. Berbatov's in. Good save, David James. And that's not the case. It's not the case. John Terry was a skinny... He was a skinny lad, wasn't he? I don't know why they thought they had to make him these huge-looking... Almost like boxers. And it took years for EA to sort that out. It took years, didn't it? Player models were laughably bad for so long. Oh, that was a lovely cross for Crouchy. Got to look for Crouchy's height in the box. Yeah, but I'll go back to visuals. So gameplay-wise, this is superb. Even to this day, this still feels incredibly satisfying to play. But I did not like the visuals they were going for in this era of FIFA. I don't like how oversaturated the kits look. But then you got this like wishy-washy pitch, which looks a bit rough. That was more of an Xbox 360 and PS3 era thing, though, rather than... I gotta stop saying era. But rather than the games themselves, they all had this weird washed-out look, in my opinion, in that era. And I've said this, or I've talked about that on the channel before. I'm not fussed on... Like I say, I'm not fussed on how the graphics looked on... Or in that... Oh, I'm going to have to say the word again. In that era. Anyway, this is so good. So good, guys. It's shocking how backwards FIFA has gone, and PES in recent years. It's quite incredible, because I would hazard a guess that the Ultimate Team players, because EA Sports obviously cater to the Ultimate Team player. They have to. They spend all the money. But I'm sure FIFA Ultimate Team players today would prefer this gameplay to what we've had, the dross we've had in the last 2 or 3 years. Because it's just footy. It plays like footy. I don't know why EA have... Well, I do know why. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why they make the game so end to end today, because I played EAFC 24 when it was on Game Pass, I think. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. I wouldn't have known that. Yeah, they assume everyone wants basketball score lines, like back and forth action. I'm rage quitting again here, guys, because I want to see... Let's go over to another country and play some footy there. Let's try a different league, basically. But, yeah, I despair, in a sense, at EA these days, EA Sports, because they've got the resources, they've got the team, they've got the numbers in regards to their team. Their team is huge, team of developers. They got a massive, let's go to Brazil. They got a massive financial backing. And they could make the best football game. If they wanted to, they really could. Their early builds of FIFA every year are really good. They're always really good. And then they get a handful of influencers or YouTubers who love Ultimate Team. They get their hands on the beta of the game, or the early versions of the game, the release versions, complain that it's too serious, it's too slow, there's not enough goals. EA patch it to keep them happy, because influencers have influence, hence the name, over their audience, and their audience will agree with them. Yeah, this sucks, it's too slow, football isn't slow. It is slow, football is slow, the sport is, it's a slow game. It's not played at 100 miles per hour. It's not F1. It's not a racer. We're not playing F-Zero. And that's what the EA then turn it into with updates over the course of a year. I'm like a broken record, because every time I cover a good FIFA game, I moan about the state of FIFA in current day. From a single player perspective especially. I don't care about online. Like, do what you want. Have a separate FIFA Ultimate Team mode. And let the Ultimate Team zombies play that. Anyway, here's Marco Antonio. Here's Razor Ramon. Who's Razor Ramon? Why have I got that name in my head? Is that a wrestler? There you go. I played. Was that João Miranda who's playing for me? Who ends up going to Inter? Oh. I mean, I know Andy Gray is an acquired taste as well, and I know he said some silly things. Him and Richard Keys, like, they're from an era gone by. There you go, era. A bygone era, I should say. But I liked Martin Tyler and Andy Gray's commentary in these FIFA games. It was just good. It was good. It was good presentation. It worked. I couldn't even tell you who commentates on the latest FIFA. I can't remember. He's offside. This is a good request, James. I know I haven't talked that much about this game and just ranted about FIFA in general. Oh, that's what I was going to say, guys. Did anyone... Again, I was rambling. But did anyone notice the name of this stadium? I think it was called the Stadio Generico. It's just so good. Oh, EA with a bit of... Oh, having a sense of humour with that. Oh, I'm never going to score, guys. I could play... This episode could be 5 hours long. I don't think I would score. I need to spend some time with this and get used to the gameplay mechanics again. Because this is cool as hell, and it's a great request, James. Look out for more content coming to the channel, guys. We've got a lot planned. Oh, here we go. We've got tons planned for the channel. Exciting times here at the CM. Let me know what you thought of this game, FIFA 09. And I'll speak to you all soon.
That point. It's a throw that they can take from an attacking position here. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. This could be promising. He's just got away in the nick of time.